Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Superhero Post Show where we talk all things DC, Marvel, and Star Wars. And today we will be talking about Black Widow. Today on comicbook.com, I actually found a post that came up and it said that Scarlett Johansson hopes Black Widow will satisfy Marvel fans. And she also said something um about us Marvel fans coming to a resolution with Black Widow as a character. And I really don't think she said that just to say it. I think there's a lot of validity behind that because for me personally, as a MCU fan, as a Black Widow fan, as a fan of Endgame, a lot of us are pretty sure that this is not the end for Black Widow's story. Me personally, if you guys don't know my theory is that Black Widow is not dead, that her soul is either in the soul world. I think this whole Black Widow movie is a soul world story of her either daydreaming on the past or even dreaming something that hasn't happened, and then her waking up in the end, or her face got switched and Yelena is the one that died, and it wasn't Natasha Romanoff that died, the actual Black Widow. So I really do believe that there is a caveat that we're going to see in this movie, and also with the fact that we saw the back of her body in the Loki show. I also think that has something else to do with the whole Soul World thing. I do not think that her story is finished. So when I hear her say, she hopes that this will satisfy Marvel fans, this just tells me that this isn't the end of her story. She is not done. And one thing that really points out to me is I really think that Marvel is playing a game with us. I think that this whole story is going to be an action-packed film, but then in the end, we're going to get some cosmic-ish going on. Because if you watch Superhero Squad from like back in the day, I remember when people got sucked in the Soul Stone, they would go into this little soul world inside the stone. What if she's in something like that? Like this could be a whole, as I said before, a whole like dream going on. This could have never happened. And you got to think with common sense, right? Like me personally, when I first heard that, this story is going to satisfy fans, I'm like, how is a story before Avengers Infinity War going to satisfy a fan? How's it going to satisfy a fan? Because this doesn't resolve her death. That's what will satisfy a fan, the resolving of her death. So the only conclusion to me with this quote being said by Scarlett Johansson is that this is going to clarify her death and where she stands in the MCU. And I do think that, she's going to be that if, she comes out of this alive and back on Earth or whatever, or if Steve brought the Soul Stone back, she's alive, whatever happens, however she's back, I do believe that Natasha, if she's back, she will be the one to bring back the Avengers, because I do believe that with Avengers Endgame, they were trying out a bunch of different lineups with having like a having a Natasha Romanoff leading the Avengers team. I think that we could see something like that in the future if she comes back, and I do think it will be a great addition to the Chris Hemsworth staying, and Clint Barton staying from the original team. I think she'll be a great to bring that nostalgia back. With Tony and Steve going, it's a really big loss. And I think that having Natasha going also hurts the Avengers, like as in, just finding someone to lead the team. And how hard Natasha fought for them to fight against Thanos and come back in Endgame. I believe that she will be the perfect person to reassemble the Avengers team. Um, so I'm really excited for what this movie is going to be. Obviously, this has been pushed back 1,000 times. One of my biggest fears is that Loki is going. I feel like some of those scenes are going to interfere with the movie because we were supposed to see the movie first. So I hope that doesn't happen. But I'm really excited to see how Natasha moves in this movie and if she comes out alive or not. If she comes out alive after, what if this like panels to after Endgame, she just wakes up and the movie ends, or Steve can't come back and giving the stone back. A lot of things could have happened that we just don't know. But I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see what really is going on with Natasha Romanoff and how this is going to satisfy us as fans. That is a big question for me. And we will find out soon. And I'll be YouTubing about it as much as I can. So thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe below. And just show some love. Follow us on Instagram. Just show love all around. Trying to make content. I'm trying my best. Just please show some love. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day and stay crispy.